So Bambu Labs has officially released a update for the X series models, allowing you to cancel a specific object on a build plate. So if you're doing batch printing or anything like that, you have the ability to cancel a specific object that may be failing to print correctly without having to cancel the whole print. This is great. It's going to cut down on failures of entire prints and allow you to save some filament and probably clean up in the long run. So let's go ahead and give it a test. So first we're going to need to turn on the X1C. So let me go ahead and get that done here. Boot up that bad boy. By the way, the AMS has been working out great. After some initial issues that I was having with the unloading and unloading, there was a firmware update and seems to be resolved now. So now that that's booted up, let's go ahead and get a build plate with like 3 items on there and we'll see how it prints. So I'll make this super simple here. I'm just gonna add some primitive objects. So we're gonna do add cube, and then we're gonna clone that 3 times or twice, so 3 in total. Let it arrange on the build plate. Let's space these apart just to make this a little easier. Also, look at this down here. They did improve the calibration lines so they take up less space. We're not going to be using that for this print, but I will say they're a lot easier to remove off the build plate, as well as just being smaller overall. So now that I have this on here, we're just gonna make sure everything's set up correctly, and let's go ahead and slice it. So 54 minutes to print these 4 cubes. Of course, we're not actually gonna print the whole thing, but let's go ahead and print the plate. We're gonna send this over to Albus, and we'll use the red here. Actually, white will probably be easier for you to see, so let's do that. So you can see this looks a little different too. You have a flow dynamics calibration. Maybe I'll cover that in another video, though a lot of other people have already covered it, so it may not be needed. But we're gonna go ahead and send this over to the printer. All right, so we are printing, and as you can tell, I've got a little bit of a shake going on here with my printer. I need to change the base of this on, but that's for another time. Let's go ahead and see if we can cancel one of these objects. All right, so from the menu system here, you wanna tap this bottom left little button here. And then from here, it kind of gives you an overview of the plate. What we want to do is we wanted to cancel this front right one. So we're going to take this magnifying glass and put it over that. And it's like, okay, well, there's an object. I'm going to tap that object. And it's going to say object selected 1. And then I can click skip object. It says this action cannot be undone. Are you sure you want to continue? We're going to hit yes. And now that object should be canceled. So we're printing here, this front one. It should automatically go to the back now and skip the other one. Oh, yep, see? Went over there and was like, nope, I shouldn't be printing this. And went ahead and moved to the back. So let's see it again. So it's gonna print the front one here. And once it's done printing the front one, it's gonna go over to where it shouldn't print and then immediately move to the back. Boom. I love that. Guys, this is just another example of all the cool stuff that Bambu Labs is rolling out in firmware updates for these already amazing machines. I'm excited to see what else Bambu Lab puts out, and you know, they've got me. I'm a fanboy. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. I'll see you next time.